What's going on? JakeOfALL's back, and you guys know we love our pool. PACKOUT Princess likes to lay out, and I like to keep things cleaned up. We've got all these plants out here, and the pool has been getting dirtier and dirtier. We do have a pool guy, and PACKOUT Princess got mad at me because I fired him. But
well, you know,
they pay a little too much attention to other things. But we've got all this power washed, and we got a bunch of debris. And since we fired the pool guy, we got a pool robot. So I figure pool robot help get the stuff off the bottom. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up, and I'm gonna show you what we get. All right, we got instructions. Oh, look at that. I've seen these before. So we have a rescue hook for your little pool wand charger. Little foam pads, we'll have to see what those are. 3 floating blocks, okay. Here. Oh wow. So you can see right away, right? So we have, oh, these are like textured but soft. We've got a suction hole, some flaps, and then it's got these little tracks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get this, I'm gonna take it inside, I'm gonna get it hooked up to a charger, get it completely charged, and then we'll set it up and get it out in the pool, and we'll watch it do some cleaning. All right, it's all charged up. Charging of this is very simple. Biggest thing you wanna do is make sure that after you've taken this out of the pool that this is not wet. Before you plug this in, charger has a simple little dot right here, and this dot will be solid green if it's charged or red if it's charging. So now that we have it charged, we're gonna go ahead and drop it in. I'm gonna show you the filter basket. You can see it's mesh. It's got a little flap here to let in big stuff. This right here, we are gonna show you when this is done cleaning. We latch it in here. There's a big giant button on here. Okay, right? It's ready to go. So then what we do is we...
Oh yeah, look how dirty the pool is.
Yeah.
Gotta let all the bubbles out.
We're gonna burp it. Get it happy. And we're gonna let it go down gradually, nice and slow. So can you see the column of water coming up? And that's pretty powerful. So it's gonna go ahead and do its thing. We're gonna let it go. You saw that it had those scrub brushes when we opened it. So what we're hoping it does is picks up a good bit, but that's impressive already, just seeing that much water. So we're gonna let it get this debris the best it can. And then when it's done, we're gonna use the little recovery hook. We're gonna pull it out and we'll show you what it caught. Look at it go. You can see the movement on the top. That is from the jet that's inside of that. We actually have the pull off at the moment. So you can see there it detecting that it's got to a wall. And you can see that big column of water coming up from it, causing that all the way from the bottom to the top there. So it's a good bit of air or water movement. Just gonna watch it do its job here for a minute. Can you see that? Look, that's what I was talking about, how strong that thing is. Watch this. So those little paddles are scrubbing the side, and then that strong jet pushes it to the to the surface. So there, it detected that it got out and got air bubble, turned off the thing, dropped itself back down. You can see there's the column of water, and it's gonna do its little turn. And there it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey. So
Hey.
live. Ooh, oh, look at that. It looks like it is bursting at the seams. Okay, so we are doing what we want to call a live
Yes.
recovering. All right, so we got the recovery hooked, and we're going to do this live. Ew. Yes. Okay, so you can see all of the junk that this filter has caught in our pool. So we got a combination of the pool itself, this grass, lots of the dirt that I knocked in. This robot, I will tell you, this thing is crazy. So this jet, pretty smart. It detects when it's in the water, and these little scrubber brushes are so strong that this thing can climb the walls of the pool.
Yeah, it was all the way up there on that level.
So between suction and then blowing force of this jet, so this, I think I would call it the Osprey 700. Oh man, it is strong. I'd say that's a good bit of cleaning. It got the grass out the bottom. It got the dirt that we wanted out. You can see
all
here.
The sediment.
Look at this, right? So definitely got a lot. So future JakeOfALL is cutting this in because I wanted to show you something. So do you see how clean this is? So this filter basket, you pull it out, take it over to your hose, hold it upside down, and you just spray through the mesh. One, you dump obviously everything that's in it, and two, just spraying through that mesh gets it nice and clean. The other ones that we've tried that we have not had for long, which, I mean, I'd say we had them for long, but we didn't use them for long, because you have to take the whole robot, you have to split the robot in half, you have to take the bottom tray and the filter, you got to blow the mesh, spray the mesh out, and then the bottom of it, where all the wheels are, has all this grit in there. So you have to flip the whole thing over, and it was just a pain to clean. This was super effortlessly. Flip it upside down, spray it, done. And you can see it's nice and clean, and
It's ready for another use.
yeah, back to the other JakeOfALL. He's gonna finish the video. I'm gonna show you this. You're supposed to take this off. You're supposed to make sure this is clean
And dry.
I'm gonna open this up. And every time you use it, you wanna recharge it. And then if you're letting it sit for a while, you're gonna wanna recharge it as well before you use it. And if you're letting it sit for a while, not using it, you do wanna charge it every once in a while. So very simple, goes on there, charges it. This WYBOT definitely did a good job. I'm gonna go ahead and charge it again because when we installed all these lights, I might have knocked a couple more things in there. Sometimes you might want to run it twice. It just depends on how many kids you have, or if you do or don't have a pool enclosure, or if you have plants in your pool area. So definitely, compared to the robots that we've had probably the least amount. We never had to recover it, right? It didn't stop on its flip over.
Nope. It even tried. Yeah, it climbed the stairs.
Yes. So it definitely did the best as far as getting everywhere on its first go around. Suction was great. Definitely picked up stuff that other ones didn't pick up, and it seems like it charges better and easier than the other ones. So definitely gets my seal of approval, and with our kids, this is going to be perfect because they seem to get a lot of stuff in this pool. So check it out. I'll make sure there is a link in the description, and if you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments below. I am the JakeOfALL, and it's hot, so I'm probably going to get in here and make a mess. See ya.